Now let's talk about my 10-5 profit growth formula. This is something I came up with that I like to stick to in my businesses, that I encourage consulting clients as well as students to use. I call it 10-5 profit growth formula. Here's essentially what it is. It's 5 areas that I look to make 10% improvement on per month. And when I say 10% improvement, it's not adding 10% to a conversion rate. So it's not taking a 30% opt-in rate to 40%. It's having 10% improvement. It's how can I make a 30% opt-in rate go to 33%. So it's Kaizen. It's these gradual improvements over time. So there are 5 key areas of your marketing that you should try and produce a 10% improvement on every month. Some months you'll go way beyond that. You'll get more than 10%. Other months you won't get to 10%. But try to get, that's your target rate. Try to get a 10% improvement each month. And over time, even if it's, just a 2% improvement or 1.8% improvement, if you have a conversion rate of the rate at which people buy, let's say of 2%, a 10% conversion bumps that to 2.2%. Not a huge mathematical difference, at least it seems, but it can have big results to your bottom line of profit. So 5 areas. The ad level area, which is split testing creative, split testing ad copy, doing those things, optimizing keywords depending on the traffic source, if it's keyword driven or if it's just demographics and things. So going for a 10% conversion there, that's easy to get that improvement every month. Easy. Opt-in page, also easy to get a 10% improvement to go from 30% to 33% by doing some split testing. The other part of the 5 areas are your core offer. It's a little more difficult sometimes to get 10%, but not always. It's difficult because, as I already talked about, the numbers we need for statistical validity, for confidence in split testing, you may not do 300 sales a month or more to get to a new control to make improvements. But if you try to improve things a little bit, going from a 2% conversion rate to 2.2, like I already explained in an example, it's not that big of a deal, so sometimes you can do it. So you're looking to improve your core offer conversion rate by 10%. You're looking to improve or add to your follow-up sequence by 10%. Getting your follow-up sequence to be 10% more effective in how it helps conversion. And then, of course, your leading customer monetization. How can you improve how much money you produce from each leading customer by a 10% improvement per month? So if the average customer spends $58 in its first month, how can you add another $5.80 to that moving forward? So it's 5 key areas that you want to try and get 10% improvement on per month. It seems like a big deal, but it's not, because again, you're not bumping conversions from 30 to 40, it's 30 to 33. But that's what I call 10-5 profit growth. I recommend you adopt this and you do your best at sticking with this. You can do 25, you can do 5-5, so you could do the 5 areas of 5% each, or the 5 areas of 20. You can set to whatever you want. I recommend people do the 5 areas of shoot for 10% as a goal, because it's achievable, at least in ad level and opt-in page, pretty simply. You can get that in most months, until of course your opt-in page rate taps out. But on an ad level basis, you'll do that for the tier 1 priority that we just went over for 70% or better break even, because you're not going to have time to try to optimize all your campaigns by a 10% improvement. So in case you were thinking that, it's tier 1 of that break even calculation. So, but try to adopt this, make small improvements every month. It'll add up big and you'll make a lot more money.